everybody, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. Lots to say today. In my last video, I had a lot of people comment wondering what happened on Thanksgiving when I went to go see my family and have Thanksgiving. Did my mom finally see my tattoo? Well, for those of you who don't know or haven't seen it yet, I did get a new tattoo. The Lucas and Sophia has been there for years now, maybe 3 years or so. And when she first saw that one, she freaked out. She didn't like it. She's pretty upset about it. She got over it. So I was worried, you know, what she would think about this one. So we were at my parents' and we were all getting ready to sit down at the table with my brother and his family. And I show my brother, I say, "Hey, Matt," who happens to have the same name as my husband. I'm like, "Hey, Matt," I said, "Do you like it?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, that's pretty cool." And his wife, Christine, my sister-in-law, she's like, "Yeah, it's really nice." And she goes, I said, "Yeah, Mom hasn't seen it yet." And she's like, "Yeah, she has." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, she saw it a long time ago." And I said, "Where?" She goes, "Well, you posted it on Instagram." I said, "Yeah, on my art Instagram. My mom doesn't follow me on my art Instagram." She goes, "Yeah, but I was at your mom's house one day and I was going through Instagram and up it popped on the screen and your mom saw it." And I'm like, this whole time I'm hiding it from her and she knew all along. So I was like, okay, she knows. So I lifted my sleeves up, sat down at the table, and then when she finally came in from the kitchen after bringing all the food, she goes, "Let me see that tattoo." I said, "Here, Ma, look. Isn't it pretty?" And she goes, "No, I don't like it." She goes, "Oh, whatever." And that was it. And then she moved on. My dad didn't say a word. He doesn't get involved in stuff like that. But I guess it wasn't so much of a blow because my mom already knew I had it. Little unbeknownst to me. So here I am worrying for so long for nothing. But she didn't like it. She didn't have much to say about it though. But and so yeah, that's what happened. She finally knows I can finally wear a t-shirt again. Okay. A few other things I want to mention. So it might be a little bit of a long intro, but there's some things I want to mention. And I have it written down because there's no way I remember this stuff ever while I'm recording. A lot of you people said how much you love to hear me talk. You guys are the best. You know, a couple of videos ago, I did a music video where I just put music in it. And a lot of people commented and said, "It's great, but we want to hear you talk." My last video went really long. It was about 34 minutes. I apologize in the video, but you guys are so supportive. You guys love my videos, love hearing how long they are, love watching them. So reading your comments, I may not reply to everyone because it's literally impossible, but I do heart and like literally 99% of the comments. So thank you so much, guys, for your support. It really is amazing. It makes me feel good. I don't feel so bad for chatting too much at the beginning, telling you guys about my life, what's going on, construction, the kids, the dogs, blah, 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 all that stuff. So it really means a lot to me that you guys enjoy hearing that stuff. I got an itch on my back. Okay, Lucas's channel. When he started, Lucas is my son. He's 10 years old. He started a YouTube channel a month or two ago. And when he first started, he was doing really well. Lots of people were watching. This is where I'm going to be selfish. And this is where I'm going to ask you guys for your help. And I'm going to ask if you would be so kind to head on over to my son's YouTube channel. He works pretty hard, especially now that school is in and he's at school all day long. He'll go to grandma's house in the evening after dinner, try and record a video. He really enjoys it, but we've noticed that I know it's repetitive stuff that he does. He's just 10 years old, so he's still learning. He's got to think of new ideas and stuff like that, which he has been. But I would really appreciate it. I would love you guys forever if you head on over to his channel. I will link it right here at the top, so feel free to click on it right now or just search Lucas Ciraco and head on over to his channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, he's got like a playlist where it's got all his videos. You know what? If you just click on the playlist and let it run and let all the videos play, you don't even have to watch them if you don't want to. Like, I mean, I'm sure most of you have already, but, and if you want to watch a bunch of train videos, you know, be my guest. But I'd love to see his numbers grow a little bit. So this is me as a mom being selfish and asking you guys for your help to help out my son. So for those of you who have done so and go on his videos and comment, I do read them and I do give it a, you know, that thumbs up. I click on it all the time. So thank you so much to everyone who's supporting him. It means a lot to me and it means a lot to him. So thank you. Resin. A lot of people are messaging me, emailing me, you know, I'm scared to use resin. I've never tried it before. I don't know if I, you know, if I can do it. It's not hard. And you know, I did a video tutorial on using resin, the crystal resin. It's video number 227. I will link it up at the top for easy reference, or just look for video 227. Resin is a lot of fun. It's not just for top coating your canvases. It's for filling in molds. It's for doing all kinds of stuff with it. And, you know, you can start off with a small kit and, you know, if you like it and you're enjoying it, then you can buy a bigger kit or a bigger kit after that or more after that. I tell you, once you start using resin and you get the hang of it, you'll never go back to varnish again. I can almost guarantee you that. Now, not everybody loves resin. You know, you do need to wear a mask, a ventilator, unless you're in a well-ventilated area. I've got a Dyson air purifier running every time I use it. I've got a 3M mask. Any 3M respirator or any respirator will do. You can buy them on Amazon. I have them listed in my Amazon shop in the links in the description below. But if you're interested in trying resin, you can try crystal resin. It's what I recommend. It's what I use. It's what I love. It's fairly inexpensive, and especially if you're in the US, it's actually cheaper for you because the prices are in Canadian funds on the website. So not only is it on sale right now on the website, and the mica powders are also now on the website, so you can order the mica powders as well to mix in with your resin and change the color of your resin. And it's on sale. It's in Canadian prices, and you can also save an extra 5% off using code Kanella5. So I got an itch. So if you want to give it a try, and if, you know, like I said, start small, and if you like it, then buy, you know, a higher, like a gallon or whatever, right? But you'll never know if you don't try. So many people say, oh, I've got all the materials I need to start pour painting, but I'm scared. I'm scared to start trying. I'm scared to waste paint. I'm scared to waste canvases. If you're scared, this isn't for you. I have wasted so much paint. You've seen me scrape multiple canvases in my videos. I've wasted resin. It's part of the learning process. You're not going to try it on the first try and succeed right away. It's just not going to happen. You need to be able to waste paint. You need to be able to ruin a canvas or whatever, or else what's the point? You're not going to learn if you don't try. Okay, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap hobby by all means. So you're going to have to waste a little money, spend a little money. It's not gold. It's not diamonds. So it's not that bad. I know not everyone is equally financially equipped, but don't be afraid to start and to try, because if you are, you're never going to succeed. You're never going to have fun doing it. You're going to be painting and you're going to be thinking, oh my God, am I going to waste paint? Oh man, it's not going to be fun for you. So just go for it. Go for it. Try it. If it doesn't work, scrape it and start again. I can't tell you how many paintings I've scraped and how much paint has been wrapped up in my tablecloth and tossed in the garbage. Just go for it. I promise you, you'll have a lot of fun doing it. So try the crystal resin if you want. Again, all the information is listed in the description below. Amazon. It was Amazon Prime Day yesterday and today. I know Christmas is coming up and a lot of people do online shopping, especially with what's going on with COVID. Things are starting to shut down all over again. We're, you know, if you're in Canada here or Ontario, we were at phase 3, which opened everything up, and now they're back down to phase 2, so closing things up again. So there's gonna be a lot of online shopping, I'm sure. So please, I would really appreciate it, and it'd be very helpful to me if you're ever shopping on Amazon. Click on my Amazon links in the description below. I have a US link, a Canada link, and a UK link. I would tremendously appreciate it if you clicked on the Amazon links in the description below, and then just shop away at no extra cost to you. It doesn't cost you a thing. It doesn't cost you extra money. It doesn't change the price on Amazon. It's just you clicking on my link to get to Amazon, and then that helps me. So I would really appreciate it for those of you who want to help out. I'm at 10 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up. This is a beautiful diptych that is still available for purchase. It's got the blue green by Amsterdam up here with a turquoise green down here, and it still needs to be resined. I haven't resined it yet. But if you're interested in this, they are 10 by 20 inch canvases. I will pull one off and show you up close. It's turquoise, blues, purples, very, very pretty. I'm actually shocked it's still here. I thought this would sell pretty quickly. But if you're interested in this, please email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. I don't think I have anything else to say. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and welcome for those of you who are new watching. You know, things that help me on YouTube. Actually, a lot of people ask me this. Watching as much as the video as possible is very helpful to me. Watching the ads, the 5-second ads, the 30-second ads. I don't expect you to watch. I don't think there's any 5 or 10-minute ads or anything like that. I don't think so. I don't get to see the ads on my own videos, so I have no idea. But if you can watch the 5 or 30-second ads, that's actually very helpful. If you comment on my videos below, that's actually very helpful. The more comments, the more thumbs up, the more YouTube sees an algorithm, sees more people are engaging in the video, which is actually helpful for me. So, you know, times are tough. We all have issues with COVID. People have lost their jobs. I lost my job. This is my job now. This is my full-time, 24 hours, 7-day-a-week job. This is my income. So whatever I can do to help is greatly appreciated. Whatever you can do to help, like I said, the Amazon links, and then just this YouTube stuff, all that stuff, believe it or not, helps tremendously. So for those of you who are commenting, thank you so much. Watching the whole video, I had a lot of people say, I never fast forward your videos. I love listening to every second of you. Well, we're 12 minutes in. Are you still listening? Or have you fast forwarded? For those of you who don't want to hear me talk, there are timestamps along the bottom of the video. There's timestamps, and it's also in the description below. The timestamp tells you exactly when I'm laying the paint down, when I'm blowing the paint out, when I'm doing a close-up, when I'm talking about the colors I'm using. So those timestamps are down there for those of you who don't have time to watch the video at the moment, don't really want to listen to me yippity yap for the first 5-10 minutes, which is fine. So that's why those timestamps are there. I work hard to get those timestamps in there for you guys so that you can just fast forward to the parts you want to see. Okay. I'm done talking. I am going to bring you guys down on the canvas. We're going to have a little fun with some gray today, and we'll get started. I'm going to get the canvas flooded, and we'll get started on the board. Be right back. Welcome back. I have gone ahead and gotten everything ready for my pour tonight. So what I have here is a 9 by 12, an 11 by 14, and a 9 by 12. If you saw a previous video of mine, it's about 2 or 3 videos back. I will link it up here at the top. I had a commission piece for a client. She had requested a triptych and wanted a gray base, and then she wanted black, white, silver, and a smidge of blue, just a little hint of blue. Well, during the video, I got too busy yapping to you guys, and next thing I knew, I added a lot of blue. So it ended up being a very dominant blue Dutch pour. And of course I showed it to my client and I said, if you don't like it, I'll do another one. It was my fault, my mistake. And she's like, oh my God, I love it. I said, perfect. So she loved it. I have it resined, and actually I will show it to you at the end of this video because I guess I should have showed it to you before. I'll show it at the end, or maybe I'll put it when I'm editing this video, I'll put it in the beginning. Anyways, at some point in this video, you will see that piece. And you know what? It ended up being one of my top favorite pieces. And I don't typically use gray, and I would have never used gray as a full background if it wasn't for my client requesting it as a commission. And I actually love it now. So what I'm going to do today is another gray base. But this time, instead of blue being a dominant color, I'm doing purple. So this should be interesting. And you know what? Next time I might do gray with a pink or a magenta. Or I don't know, what other color combinations do you think would look good? Let me know in the comments below. So in the meantime, what I've done here is I've mixed Artist Loft Flow Acrylic white and black. You've seen it in my big bottles of my Dutch pours. And I've mixed more white and then a little bit of black. It all depends on how much paint you're mixing, but I did 70 grams of white paint to 10 grams of black paint, and that's how I ended up with this light gray color. So you can play with it, and then I put some in my Lolivefe squeeze bottle because it just makes my life so much easier when I'm going around the edges. I've used the small bottle, as you can see. There's the difference, big bottle, little bottle. I use the small bottles I have for colors like this that I probably, well, I am going to use more of it now, but you can use whatever size you want, and you can save 10% off the entire Lolivefe website. These bottles are the best things I've ever bought, and 10% off using code Kanella10 Lolivefe website. So I am going to share the colors with you in a moment, but first, before I forget, I'm just going to torch my bubbles super quick. Now, I mixed this paint earlier this afternoon because it takes a while and I don't have all the time in the world at night anymore. So that's ready to go. I thought there was a hair in there. Colors I'm going to use are going to be the same that I used in my commission video, but again, I'm adding purple, but I'm going to add 2 colors of purple. So of course, I have the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Black, okay? Then I have the white, of course. And then for the colors, I'm using Prism Violet by Liquitex Basics. And then I have Permanent Blue Violet by Amsterdam. And then I have Sterling Silver by DecoArt. Now those are my purples, and I'm still, to this very moment, I'm debating whether I should add the Light Portrait Pink by Artist Loft, or is it Liquitex Basics? Well, either way, both companies have the same color, so Portrait Pink. I think actually this is Liquitex Basics. So I'm still debating on that. I don't know if I'm just going to do all purple. I'll probably end up putting it in because I think it looks pretty with the purples. So I'm going to get started, and I've done the edges really, really quickly. You can see they're probably not covered properly, but I like to do the pour first and then fix my edges. There's no point in wasting time fixing the edges only to have paint blow over it anyway. So we'll start with this, and I don't think I'm going to do that circle loop here in the middle because this is only an 11 by 14. The smaller the canvas, the harder it is to do. So I think I'm just going to go all the way across. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, just to be on the safe side. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to do that nice that circle that I like to do on this small canvas here. All right, so black's down. Let's do the white. And I think in the last video when I did the gray one, I ended up adding a touch more black after too. And black's not really a color I tend to use a lot. So, all right. Little explosion here. Prism Violet. And I like to load on the colors because I find they blow a lot easier. Especially because I don't flood the base color over the colored paints. Okay, let's try this light portrait pink. Let's, I hope it's so pretty. It really is pretty. You know what I just realized? I don't have a single metallic color in here except for the silver. Probably should have thought of that. I kind of like to add at least 2 metallic colors because the metallic colors really, really help with the cells, believe it or not. So I don't have that in here. So let's see what ends up happening with this without too many metallics. All right, I need a new paper towel. Un momento. All right, let's do the silver being the last color on the top. So pretty against this gray. Oh, these colors are super pretty. All right, let's torch the bubbles real quick. Okay, let's put that in here in the pocket of my other apron so we don't blow off the paper towel. And so let's get started. I think I'm going to start on the ends, and then that way I'll be able to determine how I want to blow out the middle. And you notice how I keep my canvases so far apart now, because I find it a lot easier if you put them together and you blow paint from this one over to that one. Paint will go down the side and it won't be matchy-matchy. You know how much I love matchy-matchy, right? So I've learned to actually pull my canvases apart. It's actually a lot easier and you have better control. I truly believe that for myself, at least. I find it's better. Okay, let's blow this out. All right, 2 down, and I'm so happy I put that portrait pink in there. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna start here in the middle, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna try and get them to match on the ends. Let's do that. Let's make sure my the nozzle's on here good. The black, you know, I forgot to put a little strip of black after too, but it's here. Oh, it's so pretty here, and very non-existent here. It got lost with the exception of just a little bit right there. Oh my goodness, I think this is just gorgeous, and I gotta do this with more colors. Oh, you know what? It would look really good with turquoise. Oh, ooh, turquoise. Oh, yes. Let's see. Iridescent green blue, iridescent blue green. These 2 colors by Pebeo. Oh, look, I'm already getting started on the next painting and I still have this one here. Ooh, metallic cobalt blue. Okay, yep. I think that's what I'm going to do in the next video. Maybe I'll do one with all gold, copper, bronze. Ding ding, light bulb. Oh, this gray color is like endless possibilities. I love it. And I love this. This is so pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it a little closer together. I just touched the end here, but that's okay. I fix that later. Matchy-matchy's happening here. I'm going to blow this up to bring it to match. So let's do that. Like so. And look, they're matching now. And let's move over here. So here we have a little bit of an issue. Down here we're matching nicely, but up here we are not. So I am going to try and blow this up and that down. So let's try that. So move that up. I'm gonna have to move my studio light out of the way a little bit here. And I am going to, sorry, I know the light just got a little dark there, but, and move that down. And just like that, we are matching. Now, of course, as this is drying, you know, it's gonna move, I'm sure. I did obviously make sure that my canvases were fully level with my level. But again, stuff always moves when it's drying. It's just inevitable. It happens. So now that we're matchy-matchy there, I'm gonna pull this back because that's where it was before. And I knew it was level there. And I'm gonna bring this back over here because I also need to get to my edges. I'm sorry, my sides, and I need to fix them up. See, there's a white bare spot here. So this is where the handy squeeze bottle comes in, because this is where I'm gonna now take my squeeze bottle and go along the edges. You see, let me see if you can see what I see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see that, right? So what I do now is after the fact, I will now take my squeeze bottle and I will just run a bead all the way across. You might think this is wasting paint, but this is why my pieces are perfect. And I make sure all my edges are covered completely and fully, because that bare spot is gonna show when it dries. And if you think you can take a paintbrush to it after the fact and just brush some gray paint on it, it's not the same. Believe me, it's gonna be different and it's gonna show. So I'm gonna do the rest off camera because you don't need to see me do 4, 8, 11 more sides. And then I'm gonna bring you guys down for a close-up to see how pretty this is. I'm actually super excited, and I'm actually super excited to do like the turquoise color next because I think that's gonna be really awesome. So let me fix my sides and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so here we are with the studio lights on, and I've gone ahead, and as you can see, I have fixed up and cleaned up all my edges. There's no bare spots anywhere. This is something that's super important to me. And don't forget, I say this, I've been saying this a lot in my recent videos. You see all those drips? You gotta get rid of them. You just have to, because if you don't, those paint drips are going to continue to pull the paint from the top of the canvas over the edge and down, and it's going to continue to pull your composition on the top and ruin your painting. Wouldn't ruin it, but it's going to change your composition. Oops, sorry, I'm not paying attention. So what you want to do is take a stick, your finger, a popsicle stick, something, and drag it all the way across. And then right there, you see there's a white spot right there. No good. White spot there. No good. What you want to do is just touch your finger lightly, and boom, white spot's gone. And boom, white spot's gone. So you see how easy that is and how important that is. So what you want to do is do it everywhere, all the sides. Even though there's no paint color on this side and there's no composition to ruin, it will still pull it and it will still ruin the composition up here. A lot of people ask me how I get in here. Pull the canvas apart, scrape it, put it back, because I know my pieces are level in this position. If I move it out and leave it there, it may not be level there. Who knows? It may not work here. So you got to push it back to where you know it's level, and then, you know, leave it. Come back to it, set a timer on your watch, set a timer on your phone, come back to it 10 minutes later. I got to fix that. You see that? That is no good. I'm going to fix that later. So you got to come back 10 minutes later because I guarantee you there's going to be new drips. So I will finish doing that later, but I wanted to show you guys how important that is. Now let's get to this beautiful piece. And I cannot tell you how happy I am that I decided to add the light portrait pink to this, because it really is so pretty. Is that a face? It is. It's a forehead, a nose, and a mouth. And it's like he or she is blowing something out of their mouth. Look at that. The things I see. So pretty. And it's actually skin tone color. Look at that. All right. So back to the painting. It's so pretty. I'm so excited about this. Let me know what, look at those. Look at those cells. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And this piece is available for purchase. So if you are interested in this triptych, please email me at canellaciraco@gmail.com and claim it before someone else does. So there you have it with the studio lights on. I'm going to turn them off. I'm not sure there's going to be a lot of shimmer going on because the only metallic paint here was the silver. So I'm not sure what's really going to show, but I do it in every video anyway, so this is no different. Let's turn the lights off and see where we're at. All right, studio lights are off. Actually, I'm going to turn this backlight off. There we go. Now, let's see. Yeah, there's a shimmer. That, oh boy, that sterling silver really is amazing. I love these metallics by DecoArt. They are so pretty, as you can see. Even though it was the only color that had a metallic shine to it, it has literally done an overlay on top of all the other colors. Look at that. That is so pretty. And once this gets crystal resin, I say it all the time, crystal resin, any resin, but crystal resin, you know, really makes the colors pop way better than varnish does. Varnish is great too, but resin really does make colors pop a lot more, makes them more vibrant. So pretty, so pretty. So there you have it with the lights off, and there's the piece in total. What do you guys think? Like I said, if you're interested to purchase it, email me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what color combination. I really am going to do gray a lot because it's so easy, because I've got the Artist Loft. Oh, my finger is focusing. The Artist Loft, the black and the white, and I just mix those two together and I make gray. So it can't get any easier than that. Instead of buying tube paint of gray and wasting so much gray, you just mix white and black and bam, there you go. And you can make it dark gray, light gray, really, really light gray. There's so many different shades of gray you can do. So let me know in the comments below what color combination you want to see next, because I actually really want to do this again. Probably with the turquoise and the metallic cobalt blue and that stuff, because I think that's really going to be gorgeous. But any other color combos, let me know and I might give it a try. Of course, in between, I'm going to have to work on some commission pieces. I got to play catch up. So until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me blab and talk and tell you about my life. You know, thanks for sticking in with me and not fast forwarding for those of you who didn't. I truly appreciate it. So until the next time. Oh, don't forget, I don't know if you noticed, but I uploaded a renovation video yesterday. Or today, but for you it's yesterday. So check that out. Renovation, second floor is up. So exciting. Check that out as well. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.
Don't eat my hair, but you're still a good one. No bite. No. Too bad. You can't bite. Oh, yeah. My dog.
Sophia, let him go.
Leave it. No, he wants to sit on my lap.
No, he doesn't. He's trying to move.
No.
Hey.
Oh, no.